boy, we're excited to get this week going. A lot of exciting things happening around campus. I know with a big matchup, I think two of the top teams in the West, and according to rankings, two of the top teams in the country facing off this week. We're pretty excited about it. We got the SEC Nation coming in, broadcasting at 9 a.m. in the Junction, so we need hopefully all our students and fans are up early, coming to support and show their support for the team right there. Had a good bye week, had the opportunity to look at a bunch of things and clean up a bunch of things, get guys rested, get them away rested both physically and mentally. Obviously, we're going to need that for this week's matchup. You look at a team coming in that's unbelievable offensive football team. They got weapons everywhere. They got one of the best offensive lines in the country. They have three really good running backs that are all three real good SEC running backs. Their wideouts are mismatches across the board. A lot of people have one or two mismatches. They put four mismatches out there on the field with size and speed at the receiver position, and then a quarterback that, for a young guy, really understands their system well, makes plays. They play with a lot of confidence as one of the top offenses in the nation, right? First and second nationally. They're second nationally in scoring, third in total offense. So one of the top offenses in the country. And they've done that, playing two SEC games already. So much improved defensive team from last year. So they, you watch them and more physical against the run. They do a great job creating pressure on the outside with their with pass rushers. And obviously got some skilled guys in the perimeter that can lock you down and cover them. So there's a reason they're ranked number 6 in the country. I think they're 6th, right? I saw that. There's a reason they're ranked that high. They're an all-around really good football team that knows how to win, knows how to find a way to win, and we're going to have to come out, play an excellent game in every phase of the game, and certainly need our crowd support there to give us that home field advantage. This is what it's about in the SEC. You need every bit of home field advantage you can get, and the fact we get this game at home, I think, is a huge plus for us, and we need all our fans there creating that big advantage for us.
Questions?
With an offense like that, how much pressure does it put on you and the quarterback to score, get 6 points every time you touch the ball?
Well, you're going to have to manage the game and manage the tempo of the game, but you're going to have to score. They're going to, they're averaging 51 points per game. So if they hit their average, it means we got to score 52. If you hold them just below your average, we still got to score 50. So offensively, you're going to have to score points against them if you're going to beat them.
We've all seen Josh Robinson's personality. What do you like about his personality when he's out there on the field?
Well, he always has a lot of energy, and he always brings a real positive attitude to everything that he's doing. And as I said, I think he's matured a lot, and that's it's great having a positive attitude all the time, but it can become kind of a slappy attitude sometimes. And he's really matured himself into taking that positive attitude that he has, and the energy that he has, and the smile he always has in his face, and trying to mature himself into understanding what it is to be an every down player and a guy that people can look up to on the team.
This will be the 5th time you've seen Coach Sumlin's offense. What makes it so effective and so quarterback friendly?
Well, they spread the field. Look at it. He's had a lot of good offensive lines. When he has a good offensive line, that certainly helps. And then they put a lot of weapons out there for the quarterback to get the ball to. And by spreading the field, they create a lot of one-on-one matchups around the field. And especially you can protect the quarterback. Anytime you can protect the quarterback, it's a pretty quarterback-friendly offense. But when you can spread the field and create a bunch of one-on-ones, not have to max protect and protect with your 5 offensive linemen and give him great protection, it certainly helps a lot.
On that note, obviously you work with the quarterbacks a lot. What do you see when you watch Kenny Hill's tape that impresses you about him?
You know what? He's a great understanding of what they're trying to do offensively. He really anticipates throws well down the field, and that's one thing you see. When he's letting the ball go before receivers get in and out of breaks, and there's a lot of that confidence that goes in that. And, you know, I mean, for a guy before a receiver even makes a break, to let it rip down the middle of the field just shows how much he understands their system, and he understands and knows all of their wide receivers. So, and then, you know, on top of that, he can improvise. He can make things happen. He extends plays with his feet and extends them in the pocket to create throws down the field. And, you know, and then he's a very elusive runner on top of that, where, you know, if you got everybody in coverage, he can keep a play alive, and all of a sudden he's running for a first down and moving the chains.